Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. Sorry I had to stop the video. The stupid heater turned on and I realized that I had to go grab some tools. So today we're talking about the MMI Nor-Light. This is a brand new offering from MMI. This is the Awagami paper dial, or is that right? Yeah, I believe I said that right. It's Awagami factory for the paper. Basically, what they've done is they took, I believe, 2 pieces of sapphire and sandwiched the paper in between. This watch, I really got to say to you guys, this is a keeper. This is a must-have. Like, I'm not even playing. I've already ordered mine. This watch is so comfortable. I mean, it's beyond comfortable. And y'all are going to have to excuse me because I am out in my garage. It's 5:30 in the morning. As you guys can tell, 5:42. And it is freezing here. But I get an absolute perfect fit with this watch. I mean, the bracelet and everything. I mean, it is just fan-effing-tastic. I mean, it is just so on point. Now, this is the prototype. The watch you guys would be getting will have the on-the-fly adjustment clasp. So that'll be upgraded. A couple of other things that'll be different between this prototype and the finished product. This logo here will be sized up to 3mm from 2.5, and the crown's going to go from a 5.5 to a 7. So Mr. Wee had gotten a little bit of feedback from a couple of the other reviewers that had got to see these before I did, that made these suggestions, and I fully agree. One other topic of contention was the indices. Basically, another reviewer brought up that the indices were a little on the small side for them. They, felt the dial was kind of empty. Mr. Wee looked at it, went to his artist and everything like that, had him sketch some stuff up, and agreed that the logo needs to be bigger, but he wants to leave the indices like they are. Personally, okay, so now I'm going to weigh in on this. I think the indices should be bigger, but not for the same reason that the other gentleman was saying so. I agree with Mr. Wee that because this is a paper dial and so exquisite and everything like that, and it's so delicate, really the focus is the dial. You know what I mean? Now we know we want to be able to tell time and everything like that. And like here in the normal light, I'm sorry, I got the light here in the wrong place. But here in normal lighting, you can read that just fine. You can see them clearly. And like the whole deal is you want to see the texture of the paper. Like you see how like you can actually just see the actual texture in there. I mean, it's gorgeous. But for me, I would like it to be bigger because I think that would allow for more lume. Y'all will see here in the lume shot in just a few minutes. The hands are super, super bright and very legible. The indices, you can see them, but it's very, very different. Matter of fact, hang on a second. Before we get any further, let's just go ahead and do this. Hang on. Let me go kill some lights. Okay, so we're not hiding under the couch piece again. It's 5:45 in the morning, so it's plenty dark. But like I just hit this with my torch and lit it up real good. But you guys can kind of see what I'm saying. Like the hands are super bright and legible. Here, hang on. Let me put this back on the stand, so that way it's not bouncing all around. But And again, that's at like a little bit of a distance, more like arm's length. And you see what I'm saying? Um, you can see the indices, but you get what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe Mr. Wee can put a little bit more loom paint on the indices themselves to keep them, or make them a little more on par with the hands. That would be my only suggestion. And like I said, that's the only reason why I would say bigger indices is just so you can put a little more paint on them. Not so much to cover up the dial. So let's turn on some lights again. All right. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry you guys. Basically, I had restarted the video and forgot to restart the video. So, at any rate, here we are under magnification. You can really see that dial. It's just absolutely beautiful. You can just see the texture of the paper is just so fine. I really got to give it to Mr. Wee. The overall execution on this watch is just phenomenal. The bracelet is just excellent. The case shape is excellent. Like, the end of the lugs here on my 7-inch wrist are right at the edge of my wrist, and the bracelet is just able to gently hang. The finishing on this is very nice. You got a very high polished sides, high polished like beveled edge here, and then a transfer to the brushed finish with the high polished center links of the 5-link bracelet. I mean, it is just excellent, excellent, excellent. The 9039 Miyota movement in here is a 28,800 beats movement. According to Miyota, it can be anywhere from, I think it was like plus 20 or plus 30 to minus 10. Again, this has not been regulated as a prototype. We are going to throw it on a Timegrapher just to see where we're at, and everything like that. Now again, I'm not sure on the finished products that they will have the logo on the back of them. I kind of hope it doesn't. Not that I don't want to see about the Awagami factory, but the glow in the dark doesn't really help you on the back side. But at the same time, I like to see the movement. I don't want it, like, why are you going to have a clear case back if you're going to put something right over top of it where I still can't see it good, type thing. And again, MMI always does a glow in the dark crown, which is cool. I think it looks cool anyways. Not really sure exactly how functional it would be, but again, like I said, this crown would be sized up to 7mm. And like I said, that logo in there, that's going to get sized up to a 3mm. So it'll be a little bit bigger than it is now. Now, one thing that I did happen to notice, like on this one, you can see the screws that are holding all the dials down and everything at the 3 and 9 position. I didn't even really notice it at first. It wasn't until I was really eyeballing this thing with my magnifying lenses on that I was able to actually pick up on that. I think the way they've done that is it's function over form. It just, when you're going to do something as delicate as a washi paper dial, it just, that is what it is, man. So anybody that doesn't like that, think about what they're working with here, guys. You know what I mean? Like the washi paper is super, super delicate, fragile. It's got to be secured down. You can't be having it moving around. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that's right. We have a domed sapphire, so you get just a little bit of distortion. And there's several layers of AR coating on this. So again, you don't get a whole lot of reflecto. And again, this thing is right underneath of my little magnifying circle lamp. So it's not too bad. I mean, that, yeah, that light just puts off a reflection bad on everything, no matter what. Um, but, let's grab the micrometer. Let's throw it back up on here and adjust this out of the way. Let's see, I'll tell you what. Let's grab the micrometer, get some measurements here. All right, so we have 39 millimeter case, lug to lug, 45.9 millimeters. This is 20 millimeters in here. I would try and take a measurement, but the tolerances are so tight that you're not getting in there. I mean, I could pop it out, but my fingernails are kind of short and whatnot, and I don't feel like fighting with getting these things in there. Let's see, what else? Let's see, let's do the bracelet, because I believe the bracelet has a very slight taper. All right, starts off at 19.3, tapers down to 17.6, and I believe the new clasp will be roughly this size, so we will give you that measurement. But again, there will be a different clasp with the on-the-fly adjustment. It goes back up to 19.3 at the clasp, so very nice. Let's see, I tell you what, let's go ahead and put it on a Timegrapher. Let's see what we got. Daggone it. I always do that. I always close it. I close the bracelet and then try to put it on the Timegrapher like a dumbass. And of course, that stupid ass machine is going to turn on again. Oh, hang on. Not that it should make that big a difference, but it was actually a 51-degree watch. Let's see, so far we saw +2, +4, +5, +7, +5, +6. Give it we'll let it cycle through. I know that machine in the background is probably fucking up the deal just a little bit, but the microphone does pick up other stuff. Because like if I were to, you see a little dot down there? That was my hands clap. All right, so this thing looks like it's running at +7, which is not bad considering this thing has been shipped everywhere, handled by everybody, and kind of tossed around by the USPS, UPS, and FedEx, and God only knows what. So I have to say this thing is actually right tough and durable, and running very respectably. Very impressive. So, time to get down to brass tacks time. How much does this thing cost? Well, it depends. If you were smart enough to buy it on Kickstarter when all that was going on, the price I believe was like right around like, I think it was like either $250 or $350. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I try to keep up with stuff and everything, but the Kickstarter deal went and moved so quickly. They sold so fast, and they kept jumping up tiers. Like because every time it went up to the next tier, if you hadn't already got it when it was at the next tier, the price had gone up some because there were improvements being made and upgrades and things like that, clasp and all that good stuff. Basically, when I looked on the MMI website today, the watch was right around $360 US. However, I don't know if that's the old Kickstarter price and it's on the website wrong or what, but the full retail price on this is going to be $500 US. I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, "Ooh, ouch!" It's definitely worth it. Like, this is way, 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 way better than any shit that I've seen coming from fucking AliExpress. Like, y'all want the truth? That's the truth. Like, this is far and away better than anything I've seen on AliExpress. The only thing that I've seen this good quality wise, in comparison, would be my Itaru that I got. Like, that watch. I mean, both of them are right around that same price range. You know, the only thing I would say that the Itaru really has over this one would be the color of the blue. But with that being said, y'all really need to go check out the MMI website, because the one I ordered from them, because I ordered a date model, which again, we'll be doing the red date model next, but I ordered the date model and I got it in the purple. And I think that's going to really rival that Itaru, you know, and I know purple's not blue, but y'all just got to go to the website and look at it, because I'm telling you, it is fucking gorgeous. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to fucking have that. And like, just that strongly, like, it was like, I have to have it. Have to. You know what I mean? And, you know, Mr. Wee, I'm sorry for cussing in your the review here or whatnot. You know, I hope you can still use it, but yes, I just feel that strongly about it. Like, yeah, it was just wow. You know, like, so pretty. And they got a blue dial also in the date version that I liked, but the purple was just so incredible. Like, it was just like mind-blowingly hot. It was almost as good as seeing an old school Mopar and plum crazy purple. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of cool looking. And I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just excited to get it. Like, I'm waiting. It'll be the 24th of May before it'll get here. But yes, I did order my own. No, I didn't order it on Kickstarter like a dumbass. I waited, so I had to pay the full price. I think mine was like, it was close to $480 with the tax and everything. So, you know, it is what it is on that. So again, just so y'all know, you know, like I said, Mr. Wee and me, you know, we speak and everything like that, but I support him and I support his business, and, you know, it is what it is. So this is not a paid for promotion or anything like that in any kind of way. All these thoughts and opinions are that of they're mine and mine alone. They're just all straight up for me. And as y'all can tell by the stumbling and rambling, this ain't scripted. You know, which again just brings me back to, you know, if you like this thing, please go check it out. Go support these smaller companies. You know, support and help support smaller channels. You know, please subscribe, like. If you don't mind joining, I would really appreciate that too. If you don't know how to join, it's the little thing that says join right next to the subscribe. Also, make sure you turn on your notifications and everything like that, so you know when we put out videos. The next video y'all will probably see, because I just have to edit it. This is the GMT watch that I built. I ordered a bunch of parts off of AliExpress and used a case that my one member, Philo, had sent me a while back, because it was defective. So, at any rate, you know, like I said, as you know, tell it's telling time correctly and all that good jazz, and looks right good. So, I'll have the build video coming up. I got to edit it down a little bit. There was a good moment of like 10 minutes of where you guys just kind of see the back of my head and a real close up of my arm, and there ain't no talking because I'm trying to focus on trying to install the seconds hand. So, anyway, got to edit that video. I'll be putting that out this weekend. probably most likely later this afternoon or tomorrow. Any rate, thank you guys so much. Please go check out MMI's website. Like I said, to me, the washi paper dial, the Nor-Light dial, or the date and whatnot, all of these are, yeah, they're must-haves, man. I really haven't seen anything else like that. Again, it's not like I've been doing watches for more than a year or anything, but or no, I don't know. No, I guess I'm on my second year of being a watch person. But I really haven't seen nothing like that before. It's very unique, and I really like it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's the mechanic in me that just understands the artistry and what it takes to pull off some stuff like this and make it work. Like how many times you got to try and fail and keep going. And yeah, it just, Mr. Wee, you hit it out the park with this, my man. I mean, I am absolutely just blown away. Like I said, it is by far one of the nicest watches that I have seen, period, but that I've got to actually personally review here on the channel. Yeah. I mean, like I said, like, you guys see what I mean about how it fits my wrist? Like, right to the edge. Right to the edge. You know what I'm saying? And this just silky. I mean, it's just money, y'all. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. Later.